consciously eating.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this banger of a series, square root of -1 of Team Holy versus WeirdRat of Team WeirdRat. First map, we see it's gonna be Sylvan Charm, that's chosen by default or random.org. And yeah, it's a pretty big map. We saw it being played quite a lot this season. Even if it was not default, people seem to like the map. And we see Square Root is doing something unorthodox, I would say. So let's see, what's his plan? It seems like Square Root has some issues with his Wi-Fi, I don't know. I know he moved to a new place or something. Okay, he puts down a house. What the? What? He puts down a house? Proxy house? Why would you proxy the house, Square Root? Maybe you can elaborate in the comments, but maybe... What the heck? He just... Isn't it like a huge waste of time? Okay, well, he brings a second worker. So there's nothing at home. It looks like he's AFK when WeirdRat is gonna show up there and find out. Okay, so there's no house. There's no den. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Let me think, guys. Let me think. Maybe he wants to pretend he's doing a fast castle build. Okay, wow, what is this? He wants to bug in the worker. Oh my god. Okay, he wants to bug in the worker. And now what do you do? What do you do now? No way. No way, screwed. Look at this. He's bugging in the worker here, putting down a tower, and he will have some walls. Maybe he puts down a second then even. This is like the winter thing, but the next level, like the Uber level variant. Holy shit. So he bugs in the worker here, then he puts down a tower and he produces wolves on this side. I mean, there is the radar opening, so I guess the radar will be able to deal with the wolves the whole time, but damn, this tower, mate! And he could have even put it down there, I mean. Okay, now he baits the radar away. Oh, come on, sure, do it. Put another tower here. Yeah. Put another tower here. Put another. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Holy smokes, look at this. Okay, so it's literally one house, and now he produces dens, so I guess there will be a second house now. Soon. Or not, maybe. I don't know. Ah, there it is. Okay, and now he just produces wolves and wolves and wolves. And WeirdRat thinks, okay, it's maybe just an 8 then, because there are not enough of wolf. But there are towers coming. Uh-oh. And interestingly, there is no tower at home. So if WeirdRat at some point is in a position where he can strike and like move over, he actually can do some damage there at home. Okay, the second worker, I don't get the second worker. I like that Squirrel was kinda baiting the waiter back to go back here. So yeah, but the second worker is like, that's like, okay, now we have this. Okay, now it's found out. So WeirdRat knows about this one, I guess. And yeah, the first tower is here. And yeah, okay, not sure. Okay, and WeirdRat cancels this tower to get a second one here. And I guess this worker is dead. Yeah, as dead as you can be. And now 4. Okay, another tower here, and we have wolves. Okay, now yeah, WeirdRat does the thing. You pull all your workers and you just march down and fight into this. Because he has to Oh, another house from Square Root. Are you kidding me? That's so nasty. I mean, the main is kind of safe now with this tower. Like, he can put down the tower here, like Square Root can, but yeah. And here we see, I mean, the wolves stand no chance. Like, there's no way the wolves can fight all the workers and the raider and stuff. Yeah, the worker dies, tower is not finished. This is repelled as well. yeah, looks like it didn't really work out. But maybe there's some long-term plan now for square root. More wolves, of course. And the tower is not yet, like, it's not finished, but it's also not being continued to build. 3 radar, a lot of workers here. Not too sure, but I think it's not gonna work. Then the second tower coming here. Maybe get a werewolf now? I don't know. Maybe go for dragon tech now? I don't know. Okay, he killed... Okay, yeah, okay. He killed the neutral building here to get in faster. He also sends a worker back, okay. So all in all, I think WeirdRat is ahead just because he has the second. Although he mined a bit less, I think he's still ahead now. Yeah, okay. There's nothing to defend here. Root caps. Okay, there is a tower. There are 6 workers. Is it 6 workers? Yeah, 6 workers on the radar. And we have 9 wolves. I mean, you can't do anything versus 2 raiders here. There's no way this gets up. Okay, 4 workers being pulled. Wolves coming back. 1 wolf will try to sneak in or what? Or confirm. Yeah, okay, he sees that it's a workshop and knows, okay, catapults coming. I mean, it's the right call, right? You want to have catapults versus towers. And yeah, the raiders are annoying. Just annoying. Killing one worker. Maybe even... Oh, a second one flashing out. Okay. But now the raiders really need to leave on the ledge here. Or on this ledge. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Oh, they get out. Or do they? The wolves can chase pretty damn good. And there are 2 wolves here who can maybe block the way. Okay, 1 raider will die 100% and the other one can flash away though. Yeah, another flash. Maybe here at the ledge. At a cliff. It's not a ledge, it's a cliff, right? My English not so good. Okay, and then we see a third immediately. Yeah, and WeirdRat's idea is also great. Because, like, when you invest in 700 gold in 2 castles, like, very, very quickly after one another, it's hard to get anything, like, defensive up. And usually people don't do that, they go for production. And as you can see, Square Root is doing the same. Like, he's adding more production now to catch up in army and be able to claim map control. But that won't bite him in the ass because WeirdRat is not going for a third. WeirdRat, in fact, at the moment, is not even thinking about a third, I think. For him, it's important to hide the gyros now, that it's not gonna be found out. And then he can get a third a bit later, it's no problem, as he's doing here. But he can produce from both mills at the same time for quite a while until he's supply blocked. And then he can just quickly fly over with 5 gyros or something and deal tremendous damage. But these players know each other very well. And we see an advanced workshop. So this is like giving 2 possibilities to Square Root. So first, he can fly in his wolf army and just ignore this tower here. Although there's a second tower here, he can still fly the wolves in, surround the tower or go for worker kills pretty quickly. And he can just drop the wolves here and then send some here, send some there. That's the first thing. He also can scout with it, obviously, but yeah, that's not gonna work versus mills. And he can defend anything, yeah. So the mills are kinda countered already. And I guess the first thing Square Root will build will show us what he's thinking about. So it's either gonna be an airship. Okay, he's thinking about the airship thing. So 2 birds flying on the map now. One bird is flying over for Square Root. And then we have 1 bird already there for WeirdRat. So the wolves run back now because I guess he saw the raiders running out or move out, so he's trying to intercept them. I suspect he's, I don't know, taking some wolves. Yeah, okay. The low wolves, he's microing them back, and yeah, that's expected of Scribble, right? We don't expect anything less. Losing a few wolves here and there, but WeirdRat really struggling here versus this amount of wolves. But now, with the support of the gyros, I think that situation changes, and I'm not too sure if you want to throw away your wolves here, or if you perhaps want to go back maybe. Yeah. A few losses here and there, but it's only wolves, so nobody really cares, right? And we see, yeah, now with the, I think the ballista was already in production before Squareroot saw the gyros. But anyways, he's kind of prepared. The thing is, he doesn't have the AoE damage upgrade on the ballista yet. And there's a fourth going up for WeirdRat now. And Squareroot will think about the next base as well, and he will try to put it down here, but yeah.
I'm gonna die in here.
The issue here is that
I'm gonna die in here.
yeah, you have to repair the airship. And there's a huge amount of gyros already. Nothing died. Good control here from... Okay, and now he's destroying even more neutral buildings to free up more space for his beast units to run around. This is something like this destroying from neutral buildings is something you see only in high level games. Usually that's not done in my games. Like nobody does that. Usually people think it's a time waste, or I think it's a time waste, and that's why I'm not doing it, or a waste of damage or whatever. I try always to be at the face, in the face of my opponent. Okay, now the upgrade comes versus the gyros. I mean, at the moment with the current balance, I think gyros are just great units in general. Like maybe they were good before, but I really came to love or appreciate gyros a lot more with this current balance. Not sure why though, they were not changed, but all in all, I feel like they play better and more efficient. Maybe because the ballista got nerfed. I mean, if you are not careful with your gyros, you can still lose them to good AoE shots. But in general, I think gyros just are great. Okay, let's see this push. So Gatling guns, wolves, ballista. Versus gyro raider. Then goes down. Raider might go down too. No, okay. And yeah, now he can just fly them in there. And drop the wolves. Okay, he's targeting the tower. 2 AoE shots, bam, 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 and yeah, everything is damaged. But there's also no way to save the wolves. So on WeirdRat's side, he held that. Simple as that. And yeah, now we see nice catapult shots going into the fourth and taking out a bunch of workers. Okay. The thing is, the soldiers, there's nothing to do to deal with the soldiers. Wolves ain't cutting it, and one catapult will die most likely. Or not. WeirdRat not chasing, being smarter than me, not going for too much on a whim. I think on 3 base, Squareroot could add more production if he wants to. Maybe he likes what he's doing at the moment, but he's playing from behind since the beginning pretty much. And yeah, he's still 10 workers behind. If we take a look at the income tab, we see that Squareroot is 3,000 gold ahead. Also in units lost, or in general what he lost on gold or value. Squareroot is pretty much behind. I mean, he's trying to catch up though. But there's not like... With the mills, he had to counter the mills, and then there was no way for him to really, I don't know, really punch, right? So the drop didn't work here. The wolves didn't work when they chased, like the mills had already produced 4, and there were 6 gyros soon. Yeah, so we see that the supply deficit is also there, and we see a lot of mages. Alright, so the mage transition worked already. Is the upgrade finished? It looks like. Let me check the upgrades. Yeah, upgrade is also finished, so yeah. I would suspect the WeirdRat is to push over. Towers, nice and right call versus mages in general. Problem here, we have mages, soldiers, and catapults. Okay, nice catapult shots here. And fireballs. First victim of the fireballs was a Gatling gun. More fireballs flying in, and yeah. Oof. Okay, these fireballs went completely in the wrong direction, but the other fireballs hit nicely, very nicely, and yeah, 4 fireballs coming. Also missing everything. WeirdRat not on point here. Okay, these would they hit. Okay. Yeah, nice timing here. Also with the gyros coming in from the side, although he loses all of them. Very nice execution here of the ballista micro from Square Root. The mages. Okay, WeirdRat a bit sloppy, I think. Losing all the gyros there, and also like tanked a lot of damage with the mages. And his fireballs ain't that good, man. Yeah, kill the Zeppelin. You could kill the Zeppelin. Nice. Okay, so he killed the Zeppelin now. Soldiers are there. Fireballs fly. Yeah, WeirdRat a bit all over the place right now. He could bring all the units here and just finish it. Okay, trading a ballista for mages. There are also raiders. Not sure what he's doing. I think he kind of tries to bait Square Root into following him and then fireballing. Maybe that's the idea. Okay, now he brings the raiders in, throws them away, so to say. They just tank. I mean, it's fine. And yeah, with the surround, there's pretty much the game over, right? There's nothing Square Root can do here. With a supply deficit of almost 50 or more, I don't know. I'm bad at math, and yeah. I mean, Square Root is dodging the fireballs very nicely. But yeah, I mean, this is just too much here to really be able to fight it off. And this Gatling gun is just ignored, like nobody's respecting the Gatling gun. And there it is, a GG. Man, but I love this game. I just for this fact that Square Root is doing and being creative, I just love it. Like 2 towers here, I don't know, maybe put down a workshop as well. Instead of the second tower, just put down a workshop and build the first tower here already, and then you can build the workshop here, and you have just constant pressure here. From here you have the wolves, and from here you have Gatling guns and catapults. I think. Alrighty, here we go, second game. WeirdRat in the lead. 1-1 is the score at the moment. Let's see what Square Root has cooked up on Ravaged for WeirdRat. The thing with people who play each other a lot of times, over and over again, for a longer time period, they just know each other so well that it's very, very hard to surprise at some point. And yeah, I think the mills were nice and would cost most players the game, because like the mill transition is pretty damn strong, and WeirdRat had such a good timing for it. let's enjoy the chat for a while. And Squirrel sends out another worker again. Is it a 3 then? Is it a 3 then? If it's a 3 then, I'm not sure. I think I will have a heart attack because of joy. But maybe Squirrel just scouts around. That's also possible. But maybe not. I mean, it's the DC build overall, so he can just play like DC would play it. Oh no, okay, okay, here we go, here we go. So it's the Gatling gun Wolf Cheese. Awesome. Square root. Nice, nice. He plays what's the bread and butter for Glaber these days. The best counter or the natural counter to Raider openings. Very well. He just has to make sure to not forget the house now. Because if he forgets the second house, that might be problematic. And you don't want to take too much damage on your wolves early on. But other than that, you straight up win. There's very, very little the Rex player can do. Okay, where's the house, mate? Okay, there's the house, nice. Okay, he gets the house down, so the Gatling gun will come out. The first wolf is over, second wolf comes. So from the timing, like WeirdRat is thinking it's the DC build, I guess. Okay, now they meet, and yeah, you don't want to take any damage. Okay, and you just run over, be annoying, like you would, pretty much how you would play it if you would do DC build. And also if WeirdRat scouts with his Raider, he sees the DC build, he sees nothing else. But what he doesn't know, there is a proxy workshop, and there is a first Gatling gun being produced. So let's see what his worker is doing. Maybe he wants to put down, I don't know, a house, another one, or he wants to put down. I think he wants to put down a house really. Like nothing else makes sense. Yeah, okay, the house. And yeah, WeirdRat thinks, well, there must be a worker at some point going for a second. But since there's not, he should be suspicious. He should be a bit paranoid now and get a tower. But he's not doing that. And in the meantime, Square Root is just pooling his units here and waiting. Lying in wait, so to say. And yeah, this worker is brought in to repair, I guess, to help repair. The two, okay, yeah, now, I mean, the advanced workshop, I'm not too sure why you get an advanced workshop here in this situation. Maybe you misclick, something like that. Okay, now he cancels the main, the natural, the castle down here. And now what you don't want to do is you don't want to move up. You don't want to fight the workers and the raiders. You want to kill the production, as Square is doing, and always deal damage when the raider is coming in and out, going in and out. Because if you move up into here, there's a slight chance that there will be workers being sent to the mine and then mineral walk into you and surround everything. As WeirdRat is trying to do. I mean, he's kind of baiting him. I mean, the tower is nice anyways, but he's trying to bait Square into coming up to kill the tower. But the tower is not a problem. Like even later on, it's not problematic to have this tower for Square Root, because he has so much more units, and the Gatling gun deal very nice damage, and yeah, just enough damage that he can just move in there. And this tower, this house is not guarded by the tower, at least not when Gatling guns attack it. So there is a supply block for WeirdRat as well coming. And yeah, that looks like a one game. Pretty much over. Raiders being a bit annoying, but there are enough wolves to chase them around the map. And we see that the first catapult is coming out as well. Very, very, very solid execution here from Square Root. You don't want to lose the catapult, mate. Yeah, and WeirdRat will try to kill the catapult. If he can kill it, that's delaying. Yeah, that delays Square Root a lot. And in the meantime, the first catapult from WeirdRat will come out. That was a nice kill. Very well played by, very nicely sliffed out by WeirdRat. And now what, Squirrel? What do you do? Can't engage here. There are workers, there are raiders to block the tower from taking damage. I mean, you can attack with 3 Gatling guns, but that's it. Everything else is just wolves. And yeah. So, what is happening? Okay, we see. Alright. And now I understand. So, Squirrelwood was already. Like, when Squirrelwood was hitting, WeirdRat was like, okay, my answer will be a catapult with an airship. Because there's nothing attacking my airship, there's nothing dealing damage to air units. Why not take an airship and ferry around my catapult? And now WeirdRat takes care of the tower, and there's no way for Squirrel to kind of hold this position. And Squirrel gets a ballista to be able to deal with the airship. And then we are back to square one, and yeah. Okay, now we go in with the catapult. And the catapult will shoot the tower. Or will it? No. It's actually... Oh, he's actually targeting... Yeah, now he's targeting the tower. And now... maybe the worker pull was a bit too late. Maybe not. I mean, with the catapult... Yeah... I think you need to kill this catapult from square root, and then you can kind of hold this. It's a bit messy. Wolves down here are surrounded by workers, kinda, but all of them are low. We have the tower going down almost. We have a few wolves alive, but we have only 3 Gatling guns and they cannot get out there. And the tower is still shooting, and Square Root is kind of losing this. He kills another wolf. Oh, this shot was nicely. But the tower goes down, and I think now Square Root like has an open base and can just go in, and yeah. Nice game. GG. Another time where the raider opening was punished very, very hard by Wolf Gatling Cheese. Very well executed by Square Root. So let's see what game 3 brings us. Ice Cold was the last game and the last tactic Square Root chose versus WeirdRat. Let's find out what happens on this beautiful map made by me, which I don't like anymore as much, but it's okay. And let's see how they approach the game now, because like if it's 1-1 in a best of 3 series, you usually like you know it's like now it's like a best of 1 and you have 1 more map to win it all. So now is the question, you bring out your high risk, high reward things, you kind of metagame your opponent, or you try to just play a very solid opening and just try to, yeah, just play it down, like just play solid and then win the game by just being solid for a longer time. Okay, yeah, both players actually going for the second option, playing it safe. Maybe there will be some nuances later on, like the transition and the unit mixes we will see, but I suspect that we will see a lot of... maybe it's gonna be an archer, mage, priest, catapult, mirror. Let's see. But so far the game delivered. Square Root actually playing a cheese so far every game until the very end. So first game on Sylvan, he blocked the worker in and tried this nice tower rush. And on the second map it was the Wolfgat cheese, the Glaber one. And now we have a solid game by him. So let's see if his solid game... I mean, he played a lot of Age of Empires in the last days. I was asking him and he was like, yeah, I have a plan for WeirdRat. I just hope he wasn't tilted by the Slammer series in the first week. But maybe he like has this on-off relationship with Little Wargame as everyone else, and at the moment it's more like off than online, so maybe that's the background or the reason behind it. Alright, so let's see if the raiders actually meet each other. And they do. Very nice. Very rarely on that map. There are so many paths your units can take. It always depends on where you click on the opposite side of the map. It's very hard to see or know what path is taken. Second radar out. Okay, it's the BM bait. Or it's an attempt at the BM bait. Doesn't really work. No biggie though. It's just two workers. Two raiders. Uh-oh. Wait a moment. Wait a moment. Wait a moment. Bam! 2 hits. And another flash. Bam! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, did you see that? He flashed with the... Oh my god, that was the last energy on this radar. And he flashed in, and not just did he attack and got another hit in, he also blocked the radar from WeirdRat and was able with the second radar to also get another hit in. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my square root. That's what I'm supposed to say. Holy moly. Okay, so what's WeirdRat's plan now? He knows there will be 3 raiders coming soon. Okay, he puts down a second Rex. Get the archers going. At a church, try to end it. Maybe it's just to have more production early on. Yeah, and we Square Root playing it exactly like it's supposed to be played. So now you just take a third early because you are you have every advantage you can ask for. Like you have the map control, you have less units lost, you have like all the pressure you want, you can do whatever you want, and yeah, he just denies now the third base for WeirdRat. But you also, if you are Square Root now, you also want to make sure to know what your opponent is doing. And I think he will have a hard time doing that. I mean, he has 4 raiders, he can throw away 1 or 2. Yeah, even 2 raiders wouldn't be too bad. And yeah, the third Rex is kinda hidden here. And I know DC, for example, was someone who played a lot of 3 Rex. Yeah, this is locked. I mean, you kind of have to take 2 raiders now and blink them in, and yeah. Oh! Oh my god, wait, let me see. Did he see it? Did he see it? Oh my god. Square Root made it work. Now he knows, okay, 3 racks. And he cancelled. Did he cancel? Come on now. He cancelled the castle. Gets an advanced workshop. And maybe a tower even. Okay, 5 archers. Is that the number you used to go out? Okay, 6 archers on the map. 2 towers for Square Root. Okay, Square Root is buckling up. Like, he is turtle mode enabled. I'm wondering why there's no church being added. I mean, WeirdRat is supply blocked, right? So he could just not push out with 40 supply, but add a priest and just do it with 50 or even 60. Ah, okay, change of plans. We're not going to move over and attack. We are actually going for a third base now. Ah, okay, I guess because he saw that there were 2 towers for Square Root and the investment in 2 workshops. Even an advanced workshop now. Interesting. So WeirdRat actually gets the third earlier. Wow, okay. Was that an overreaction from Square Root? I don't think so. Was it a nice read, a nice reaction now by WeirdRat? I think so. Very, very good game by WeirdRat here. putting down the 3 racks, and when it's being found out, just go for a third. Really nice, really nice. I mean, he confirmed the reaction. I think one tower would have been enough. I mean, he has all the catapults and things, but yeah, I mean, what you gonna do? Okay, now we have even supply. But Squirrel can't move over either. Ah, and Squirrel doesn't know about the third. He missed the third multiple times because the archer's guarding it. And now Squirrel is losing. Oh my god. He's losing at least 1 raider. Yeah. Maybe even 3. Oh, 3 raider losing is like... Losing 3 raiders is like hard. But yeah, he didn't. Okay. And now... How many workers do we have? How many workers are there? 25 to 23. So... Square Root is ahead in worker count. But he misses the 3rd base. And he doesn't know about the 3rd base on WeirdRat's side. Ha! I think at the moment, with this army, Square Root is kinda ahead. Let's see if the catapult drops work. Or maybe it's not for catapult drops, it's more for vision. When you play catapults, you need something in the air to give you vision. Maybe that's why he's getting the airship. The army is like a good counter to archers, though. But everything is so clumped up here. It's where it's based like the SimCity is so hard to engage into or get units through. It looks really, really tight. Okay, we see a mill now. What is this unit mix? What the heck? Okay, we had raiders. There are no raiders anymore, but we had them, and we would have had them now even if they wouldn't have died. All right, so I think Square Root just he just missed the 3rd and is preparing for the push, and it's just not coming. It's just not coming. WeirdRat is just playing a solid game now on 3 base, adding more production, 6 racks, getting soldiers, getting archers, getting mages at some point, and just be fine and win this game. And meanwhile, over here, Square Root is sitting here like, oh my god, when is he coming? When is he coming? Oh my god, when is he coming? And now he knows, okay, there's the 3rd. He tries to get stuff done with the cata drop, but he needs to get a 3rd as well. You cannot just drop here and that's it. Especially not versus a lot of archers. Like, and the ballista is also coming. Like this cata drop. Like, what did he kill? 2 workers? And yeah, this airship is just dead. It's just dead. Yeah, drop them here. But you will lose all units. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Yeah, unload. Oof. Yeah, but now the range is too small now, and cutting. Yeah. Okay, he distracts them. He distracts WeirdRat, and now he's trying to get a push out. Mills coming, soldiers coming, catapults coming. And yeah, he's just pushing. But with the archers from behind, that might be a bit problematic. There are caltrops. With the caltrops, that should be fine. Okay, and WeirdRat is about to drop soldiers onto the catapults. And just have a nice surround here. And yeah, that looks not good. I mean, the archers have a hard time engaging here, but the soldiers are wrecking everything. There are workers to repair, but it's just not enough. It's just not enough. The soldiers and the archers engage, shoot down the workers one by one. And it looks like Square Root is catching up in supply, but there is just so much there are just so much units now streaming in for WeirdRat. Nice cutter shots here. Nice luring WeirdRat's units into the what's this one called? Caltrops. But I don't I mean, okay, the gyro is coming, very great versus versus the soldiers here. But yeah, it looks like it's gonna be game. Okay, there are new workers for repair. Nice, very good. But yeah, as you can see, like Squirrel is retreating, right? He cannot really fight. He needs to leave. Okay, and now we have the ballista out here, even from WeirdRat, and yeah, he's just pushing Squirrel back, and there's no third base. Squirrel is all inning, like he needs to end the game. He needs to win the game here, or he's losing it. There's no way for him. Okay, and we have 6 racks already, 7th coming up. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't look like there's a way for Squirrel to win this. 2 archers shooting the airship now. And yeah, WeirdRat is like WeirdRat just pushed him away, just holding the first push, and now he can just wait. He sends out even. Okay, so WeirdRat feels so ballsy that he actually sends over units. Are you kidding me? No, it's to run around and come from behind, right? It's not. Or maybe it was a misclick. Ah, okay. He sees the airship in the middle, and yeah, this airship is down. GG. Airship just doesn't work anymore. Or it's not forgiving you any errors. Like if you make mistakes like this and notice too late, that's GG. Okay, yeah, it was for to run around and come from behind. Okay, so 1 tower gets up. Some Q fire here. Not sure what he sees. Tower is up. All right. And yeah, now the drop's coming in. And WeirdRat is just dropping the units on top of the army of Squirrel. That's how you do it. And now we have to see how that goes. There are a lot of workers here to repair, I think 6 of them. The gyros deal a lot of damage and kill actually two airships died. But I think the army is just... The amount of units on the supply is just superior and in favor of WeirdRat. Squirrel is losing right now. This fight, while AC is giving us his impression of a gyrocopter pilot. Yeah, and that's it. Or maybe not. I mean, one quality of Squirrel is that he's very resilient. So you really want to, you really have to go there and kill his castle, so to say. So you really have to, kill him. It's not like he's just leaving now because he lost the fight and he knows he's behind or whatever. He's like, come on, kill me, show me. And he will make sure to abuse his SimCity he has built here, this tight entry and stuff, to really abuse that to the maximum amount. He's actually trying to set up a third base. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, but WeirdRat now, I mean, WeirdRat's production with 7 racks. He has a 4th base going up, and he's on 3 base like the majority of time. Oh, 2 ballistas. Yeah, canceling the 3rd. Nice. And even here, WeirdRat doesn't even need to win this fight now. He can just make sure that there's no 3rd going up for square root and be happy. The airship flying over, but WeirdRat sees it, sends his own ballista after it. Yeah, I mean, Square Root knows what WeirdRat is doing, I guess. Like, he expects the 4th base. But there's no, like, what do you do? There's no no way back into this game for Square Root. And WeirdRat is playing it nicely. Like he doesn't need to end it. Like he doesn't need to put an end to it. He can just play from this very, very advantageous position.
Range is on fire. I'm gonna die in here. Range is on fire. I'm gonna die in here.
Okay, sends out the
Range is on fire. Range is on fire. Range is on fire.
Terror as well. Kills the archer actually. Okay, nice.
I'm gonna die in here. I'm gonna die in here.
Now the Terror is dead. But the airship is still there. Catapults shooting. Or? No, they are not shooting for some reason. Why are the catapults not shooting? Okay, anyways. We have a little fight over here. This catapult bubble yeah, gets wiped off. GG, well played. WeirdRat takes this. 2-1. GG, nice series. Really enjoyed this one.